Welcome to the Entrepreneur Power Hour, where we help inspire entrepreneurs, teach them things, and just have a great discussion. Wait, I can actually learn and have fun? Wow. So today we're talking about something that really hits home with me. I think will hit home with all of you guys, and that is 4 tips or trends for digital marketing. What are the most effective ones? Over the years, I know a lot of people have tried different things. A lot of people worked on different things. I've been online sharing a bunch of stuff on social media, and I haven't been able to really figure it out except until I talked to a lot of people, tried different things, and then really gave it a shot. So tonight, we're really going to bring it home, and we're going to come up with the 4 that I've worked on. So these are 4 trends in digital marketing that are going to help small businesses. And the first one is, when I first started trying stuff, somebody said create an opt-in page. Just create an opt-in page and have an autoresponder send them a message. And I said, okay, and I did that. And people weren't really interested in just opting in and opting in. How many people here have opted into an opt-in page to figure out or to get a product?
Millions.
Everybody here, right? How many people were so inspired by that auto? Hey, I see you just signed up. Click here to keep getting my things. I'm like, oh my God, we've created online telemarketers. Hide under the desk.
Well, that might be the first step to get somewhere, Kareem. That might be the first step is to get people to come to your page. Okay, I do it with fan pages myself, attraction marketing. But that's just me, you know. But you still got to build a relationship after the fact. I mean, you can't just throw an autoresponder out there and people sign up. That means absolutely nothing. You got to get back in there. Just like on a fan page, when you make the fan page, if somebody likes it, you need to go right back in there and ask them, what did they like about your fan page? What in particular did they like the most? You know what I'm saying? Was it the business art? Because there's a business art behind every one of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And
or was it just a picture? Or was it just a video? Or what was it that they liked? That, and then you can build on there from relation.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, I think it's all about engagement, you know. I think that having an email list is useful, but at the same time, people are going to start treating it like spam, because it is. It's all about actively engaging the people that you're reaching out to. We're all so connected now, and I think with that, you know, we need to be able to actually have like personality behind it, something that people can really attach themselves to.
Yeah. Okay. So my personal experience was this, and I just want to welcome everybody. First, we have Tim J, Mr. Sanchez, AK, Micah of Exactly. We have Mr. Carl Davis of First Mate. We have Brett, and we have our new guest Andrew Marsh. So I want to welcome all of you. And here's my experience. I was doing a Fiverr gig, which is a $5 thing. I just did a testimonial for somebody. And he said, oh, I do really well on a website called JVZoo. And I said, I've been trying to do well on that. How big is your email list? Because that's what everyone... It's like, I don't have an email list. I'm like, how can you be making money online without an email list? You got to tell me. He's like, dude, I have a Facebook group. Actually talk to people. And he does send emails, but he sends emails that are personable. But mainly he's talking on Facebook to them. I met other people who have a Google Plus group. Now there's things called WordPress membership sites, which we can go into another time. And you can actually have a community. You can use plugins, which are little...
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'm not going to yell at you for coughing. You can use plugins, which are little social type things. And with those plugins, you can get like social media features. So I found social media a great place to build your list. Instead of, like, an example would be Tim. for Mosh Pit, you could create a group and then start inviting everybody you know. You don't have to, or for, you know, Micah, he has groups upon groups. He has a Discord thing. And I want to hear from some of you. Do you have communities outside of an email, or how do you work in your community to create a personalized experience and a fun experience beyond email?
Well, I think for us, because I work for MegaCat, which is a video game studio, and so it's sort of an interesting take on it. Because community builds important things you can do as a studio, and so being able to sort of figure out where you fit into all that is just key to being able to be successful at it.
I've had numerous people, already 2 or 3 people reached out from LinkedIn just from going on there and wishing them happy birthday or congrats on your new job or what have you, and they reached straight out to me, and I said, wow, that's quite awesome. You know, the thing is, the secret is, I think, is to have them talk, you know, call. I mean, you can turn around and pitch them 100 times, but that don't mean they're always going to take, you know. They might not listen at all. They might just say, well, that's me saying at least happy birthday. I mean, I do that on Facebook, and I get many people that actually contact me even in chat, not on phone, but or at least they say thanks or whatever, and then you can say, well, how's your day? You know, at least you break the ice a little, you know.
So I'm going to jump in. This is Timothy from Mosh Pit, and I think actually that email lists are actually underrated. Use some bold words and just know that they're my opinion and nothing further. But I think that people are using email lists the wrong way. I think that what's happening a lot of times is that people are just doing the tried and true methods of, you know, I have content, okay, here's an auto reply, thanks for signing up for my thing, blah, 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 etc. I think that it's very impersonal that way. But the thing about marketing that I've found over the years is that if you do what everybody else is doing, you've already lost. Marketing is the kind of thing that really involves creativity, and you need to find a unique way to do it. Now, unfortunately, that makes the game 20 million times harder than what it was, you know, previously. But at the same time, you know, having a very unique way to communicate with people is probably the most important thing. So in our iBox, he has a credit card, you swear, swipe it, and it asks for somebody's email address for a receipt. So by that way, I already have their email address. Now, what I do with it is different, though, because the point of it is to not just, again, say, hey, thanks for coming out to the show, whatever. We actually throw that into Facebook. Facebook has a really rich advertising platform, and we're able to go and use that email list in order to create a lookalike marketing campaign audience, rather, I'm sorry. And with that audience, I'm actually able to go and target more people than just that email address. I'm able to go and target their friends, people that are into the same interest as the audience that I've built, etc. So, you know, creating a community is extremely important, but I just want to touch and just make sure that my opinions out there, that email lists are definitely vital in using some of the new tools nowadays to create a community.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, I think it's most certainly an important first step to finding the people to reach out to. You can't reach out to people if you don't have a way to do it, you know? But yeah, it's like you said, it's going beyond just the quote-unquote tried and true methods. I think it is really we'll set someone apart.
I'm here today, Mr. Sanchez. Thanks for being here. Bitcoin Paradise, AK. Thanks for showing up here, guys. And they come from our Discord group. That they're. Oh, you're muted. Could mute yourself. You were trying to say something, Mr. Sanchez.
I was just saying, what's up? How you doing?
There we are.
What's up, man?
That's a good point. Yeah. So I've been really good friends with Kareem for a long time now. He actually originally wrote our original white paper, guys, but he didn't really know all the cryptocurrency stuff at the time. He was just more about just going out there, fleshing out the whole idea of exactly how it's being a society, helping people find what they need it most. For instance, Steam It. Steam is the easiest way to really start building a following. I'm sure Mr. Sanchez will say the exact same thing. Bitcoin Paradise. Maybe AK not yet, but when you actually start building a following on Steemit, you could. Do you know what it is, Timothy? Do you know what it is on Steemit for your company? Do you know what Steemit is?
So on my end, I've not done that. Typically, my marketing strategy just involves the big guys.
Okay, well, Steemit is definitely not a little site. It's one of the bigger ones, and it's actually over $300 million backing it up currently right now.
I've never heard of it.
It's called steemit.com, and there's no referral links. I don't ever do that, as you know. And that gives you directly to our profile, and if Mr. Vikaz, if you want to put your profile link in there, just to give an idea of what, and Bitcoin Paradise as well, just to give an idea of what Steemit is. It's a blogging platform, okay? So you can actually talk about anything you want. For instance, Mosh Pit, there's over 100,000 users there now, or it's 300,000 account holders still, right? Is that right, Mr. Vikaz?
Yeah, there's about 313 or something like that, thousand accounts.
They haven't done any marketing open yet. They never paid for any advertising from their own Steemit headquarters or whatever. And it's a technology just like, well, it's actually better than Bitcoin because you are able to send it just with a username instead of all this long address, private keys, and all that nonsense. The average person just doesn't understand. So, yeah. That's the best ways of building a list, because once you get all those people following you, you can make a post and you can actually incentivize those people, whatever you want to offer them, to go to the website, to do something, to comment on your posts, and you actually get rewarded. I think Mr. Sanchez could probably even explain it better than I can. But you get WordPress doesn't give you anything, and Facebook gives you nothing.
Yeah, the way this thing works, if you guys know anything about Bitcoin or Ethereum or EOS, any of the new hot current coins, this site basically, essentially what it is it's like a blog. It's like Blogger, right? But you don't have to have an immediate following in the beginning in order for you to earn money. The way it works is every time somebody comes and gives you a like on your post, you'll get money based on whatever they're worth. So like me, my account is worth like around $4,000. So when I go and I give somebody, let's say I put a post out explaining what you guys do in your company, and I like it, I'll give you a like. I wouldn't then give you, it's like around 30 cents, 40 cents, because I vote a lot, so my power is usually really down. But I don't want to confuse you guys too much. But basically, it's blockchain technology. It's a social media site that's backed by blockchain technology. So how Michael was saying earlier about how he wished he wouldn't have minded back in the days when Bitcoin was only $20. Well, that's essentially what we're doing on the platform. We're mining this currency called Steem, and you do that on the website called Steem. It's not really mining, but it's basically what it is. You put out good content, original content, your own, and you get upvoted, voted.
There's another way, because you said it perfectly, but here's another thing. It's influence. Okay, so Timothy, the more influence you have on the platform because you've invested in the platform, right? If someone comes along that's really heavily influencing your posts, like they come along and they upvote your post, you make like $70 on that single post. Okay, because if some big whale came along that has over 600,000 power, right? Their influence is higher than someone like Mr. Sanchez who only has a 4,000 power. Okay, so the more the idea is to attract the powerful people on the platform that like what you're promoting, and not spamming and posting garbage and stuff. But if you're actually posting a real company, a real business, it'll be accepted very heavily, like big time. A lot of people, maybe even get Dan and Ned and those kinds of people to even vote on it. Seeing a real company signing up to Steemit instead of just an individual. You see what I'm saying? So you should look into it, but it's not obviously a sales pitch or anything. I don't make any money if you joining it, by the way, Timothy.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not. This seems like a waste of time versus what I'm working on, but I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.